Welcome back to Talos Principle. Yeah, it's been a while. I almost overslept again today. Shocker, I know. It just tends to happen. It is what it is. I'm a sleepy rock. A very sleepy rock. But, I managed to somehow pull it off anyways. And that I also want to say anyways. Let's get right into it. It's quite loud, isn't it? So it seems like I have about a third of the game done. Let me check something. Okay. Okay. All seems good. Now, where was I last time? I think I arrived at this area and I didn't do anything here. Perfect. I have a statue there. Number one is in this direction, so let's see. Ah, yes. I get it. I mean, I actually do have an idea at least. Not right now. Let's just do normal puzzles first. It's been a while since I played this game, of course. A week again, so a bit over a week actually. So I might have forgotten everything. How do I solve puzzles? How does this game work? What is this? Accumulator? What do you accumulate? Oh. I have no idea what this does. So it seems to take on a color. Give me a second. Don't do that, please. It wouldn't be such a problem if they wouldn't put their paws onto the HDMI connectors and such. So it takes a color and seems to be able to replicate it. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, interesting. I can see this being a really annoying way to do things, though. I'm not yet convinced about this mechanic. I mean, this first puzzle, of course, was more like an introduction to it all. But I said, it could be very annoying very quickly. So I hope that doesn't happen. But you never know.
Trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats just to see what else there was.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced. I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo,
I see.
Calvin, Isaac. I know. They were family to me. Sorry, didn't mean to reopen old wounds. It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
Right. My question here is, how do I get... I mean, I that works. No problem. But how do I sneak the red through it? If I do that, I get green. But how do you do that without it cutting off? Wait. No, this one. No, wait. Does this work? If I get green, I discharge this one. And then take the green. Now if that. And if I take red and this, I get blue. Okay, I see. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it already reached like this point where I'm like, I'm a bit fuzzy about it. You know, I have like this tablet here. Talked about it before, which I use to control most of my stream. And it's a cheap Chinese tablet. And my mom, it was my mom's tablet that I bought for her years ago for like 80 bucks. Right, it's not a good tablet. But of course my mom is the kind of person who kind of keeps it... Like, she's not good at keeping technology in the way you should keep the technology, right? You shouldn't keep these things plugged in 24/7. That's what I'm trying to say. And you shouldn't like charge them to 100% and then let it go down to 0%. And that's happened here with this tablet that was plugged in basically all the time. It always was 100% 0, 100% 0. So this thing is like at 80% it works, and then it's like at 70% and it will just shut down. It's like, yeah, don't do that. Welcome, Bianca, by the way. What are you agreeing with? With me? Oh, you don't have to. I see. I mean, there's literally nothing in there that I need, so... There's also nothing in here. I need to get in there, I see. Or over there. Can I? Oh, okay, I see something. If I... Can I disable these somehow? Not do that. The idea that I have is I just need to send this over. Right. Like that. But I cannot... I see. Let this go, please. Right, that thing disables everything. Put a block on here. Take this thing. Connect it to blue. Put it on here. Remove that. Bam. Now I got a blue one. I just shouldn't discharge it. It is interesting. And yes, now I'm gonna grab the block of course as well. This allows me to charge this one up, which in turn I think keeps that open. Yeah. Okay, so far they are they are making it easy. You know, I do appreciate that.
There's so much history here that we can't see. The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home,
I mean, that's all speculation, my guy.
where are they now? They must be inside the megastructure.
You know, I can't wait for humanity to die out and then
It's the only thing that makes
the next race go like, oh, what did our ancestors do on these paths here? This street? What is this thing here for? Since when we look at them, they clearly must have rolled from one end to the other. They were just globules of fat after all. It's very loud music as well. It's always so difficult with the whole music thing, you know. Sometimes it's too loud, sometimes it's too quiet. Sometimes people say, hey, it's too loud. And I listen it back, it's too quiet as well. And YouTube has like this dumb feature of stable volume. And if you have that activated, let me tell you, don't. Remove it immediately, now. Okay, there's so much here. It's big, it's a big one. Okay, I need blue somehow. Can take this out here. And I have blue back there, and I have red here. If I get red here, I can get in there as well. Shit. Okay, that's like the only position where I can get it at. But that's going to be nowhere near correct, is it? Yeah. I can't reach it from here, I can't reach it from here. Can't really reach it from here. Welcome, Saint Chroma. Hi. Can I hit the red by any chance from here? No. And this one is like... I don't even have one of these charge ones. Okay, this red is gonna be impossible to hit. With this, I can somehow grab blue. Like... Oh, clever. I didn't think of that. Ah, now I have this. All of this for a single ball, okay. Which gives me blue. Leonie Boyd, I love you so much. Oh, I love you too. With all my heart and all of my soul. I think we should get married. Like right now. But we are from different statuses. I am a noble creature and you are just a peasant. Our parents won't allow it. Something along those lines. I'm welcome. Well, I hope so. Where's that thing? There. Come on. Oh, there's like one pixel where it can see it. There. It's way too tight. Does it work is the question. I need to see it from where is it? What the fuck? There it is. Something along those lines. A bunch of hearts, a bunch of UK flags, and a bunch of American flags. I'm not too sure if the UK and Americans get along too well, but I agree. That's the correct combination. In a peaceful world, those two would get along. But the Brits are the Brits after all. You can never trust them too much. All the bullshit they've been doing in recent times. Number 5. Which is always followed by number 6, which is very tragically followed by 7. Sorry for being a joke. Don't worry. It happens to the best of us. Okay, you can swim. I mean, I'm a robot, so I guess that's only natural. But a bit of an oversight. Okay, blue needs to come over here. And have a box. And have that thing. Why is this disabled? I see. It doesn't make much sense though, now does it? Ah, it does. I see. Oh, I see. I see. What game? This is called the Talos principle. Two, to be precise. I get flung back and forth. Very nice. These are always the ones that I found the most interesting. It's like when you have to like put them all the way up in the sky. In the DLC for the first game, there were some nasty puzzles with that though. But man, at the same time, they were some of my favorites. Like once you finally figured it out, it was earth-shattering. I was like, holy shit. I get it. My mind has been enlarged by 2 folds. You know, every time you get smarter, your just brain kind of folds over once. That's why you have so many wrinkles. Well, some people don't, but we don't talk about those people, now do we? So-called smooth brains. Can I just barely... No, I can't. Oh, come on, really? Like, I'm a robot with, like, metal limbs. Can I not just knock a bit of stone out of this wall? That's unfair. I mean, that's not the only thing that's unfair, actually. Oh, okay, I have these walls, I see. So there's probably gonna be one of these, yeah. Am I dumb? Oh, I am dumb. There we go. Right. I forgot that these, you can just charge them separately. They keep the charge. This one is a combiner. An RGB converter. Let's see. I get it. To some degree. I like the video. Well, thanks. I hope you keep liking it. Because I like it too. Oh, you mean you put a like on the video? Is that it? Then I can actually just say this thing, I don't need it anymore. Take this through to this side. Perfect. Oh. That one's stuck in here, I see. That's so good. Actually, I can take this out, technically seen. Can't I? Take this here, I can just do this. Don't need to keep that in there, that's kind of dumb of me. I like the video, okay, that's what I thought you probably meant. Thanks for that. Perfect. Took me a split second to figure this out, but
Melville,
in the end it
What
worked.
is it now?
why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture, it is the picture.
I like it. It's very...
Oh, I love my little Reddit robots.
Everyone. It's not
I would
like
listen to them
Melville
all day
Melville's
talk if I could.
comically absurd
Not really.
ability to take decent pictures. She's a
Spare me
hyper-advanced
from that
human
fate.
Not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
If there's a fate worse than death, then it's having to listen to Redditors all day, every day. At least for me. I know there's some people who would love to do that. Hello there.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here.
I expect him to turn around and
The
chomp
only
me.
thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed
It's alright,
you.
my guy.
Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare. Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We
I keep
freed
saying it,
ourselves from the
he's a
simulation,
dangerous one. He's
but
going
now
against
we're
system.
trapped again, and it's our
He's the
own
kind of guy that
fault.
will
We're afraid
you know,
of taking responsibility.
light himself on fire in the end and
Growing
goes,
up.
oh yeah, no, that's a rational decision.
Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck.
My microphone
We're
wasn't
trying to
muted.
find a way out for
That would have been
years.
bad if it wasn't.
Something, anything to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past.
You think?
But I failed. Over and over.
Anything with out here could change this thing?
Yes.
Ah,
Because this is
okay.
something unexpected, an anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out
Welcome
of the
back,
loop.
by the way.
All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency. Thank you, 1K. I hope so too. We might be wrong, but
I'm a
let's be
good person, I've been
optimistic.
told by my parents, I'm sure.
Now, let's see what else we can find here.
What would your parents know about that? They might be lying. good parents would say, don't trust a stranger on the internet. A group call of the Redditors, always fun.
Is this thing what I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my fuse box. It sure looks that way.
It's an
Let's not
electric
touch
chair.
it until I get there. I think it's a somnodrome.
Ah,
It's a
of
sort
course.
of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go. Well, what we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best.
Yeah, it's like these guys
That may be.
that go to the jungle
But
and
if
take
the
like
founder
ayahuasca
figured it out,
and completely
then
deep
that
fry their
device
brain.
could be an
Like,
extremely
oh, I have a
important
conversation with my
discovery.
deepest self. Oh, then they come back and wear diapers and do aromatherapy day in, day out. And start eating weird mushrooms off the ground. It's like, oh, this is my vinegar mother. I'm gonna slurp it up and it's gonna decrease my chance of getting cancer. Just watch me. It's just a radioactive mushroom.
I would advise against it. You may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked.
Ah,
Not
come
to
on.
mention risking the data
I'm
you
1K the
get from it.
invincible.
Sorry, Melville, but if 1K wants to do this, I won't get in the way. It's his decision.
Understood. But if 1K starts to smoke, don't be slow to pull the plug.
Yeah, man, no problem. Just check me into the matrix. I can't even leave. Plug me in. Less exciting than I thought it would be. I thought just a thing would get rammed to my skull and go right, and it would be in. That's it. I thought I was gonna see like visions or something.
1K, can you hear me?
No, I can't.
What did I say? You fried it. Who knows what data we've lost?
Melville.
I regret nothing, man. Yeah, I would do it again.
Let's pack up and explore the rest of this lab.
I might have 10 broken limbs. All the bones are shattered into tiny little pieces. But this was absolutely worth it. Oh, look at that. If it ain't teleporting Yaku in the flesh. Hell yeah. And these seem far more catastrophic than anything else, really.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper,
Magnets, how do they
finding
work?
Another set of mechanisms, another set of
What are the
hows.
oranges for?
Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists.
Yeah, like a little child.
Another set of questions.
Why?
What's next?
Then the parent gets
You've
angry and
stripped
screams at the
away
child, and
layers
the
of
child
mystery.
starts
You've
crying,
laid bare the machinery.
thinking that
Now
daddy
you
hates
have
them.
to start building, to add your own layers
Very simple, really.
of meaning.
You know? Oh,
Are you okay? You overloaded again.
I thought he was about to shift me.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder. I'd like to think I knew her well. There was just a handful of us in those days. Small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone else can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute had left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization.
Yo, Marsbella, welcome.
Fantasize about living in balance,
I'm doing pretty good.
limiting growth, retreating behind our walls.
A bit tired for some reason, but
They don't understand what it really means
that's nothing
to
new.
live in the wilderness.
What about on your
How
end?
close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn. The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future. Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turned her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along? It was. But maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong.
She isn't as lost as I thought she was.
She just abandoned you because you were annoying.
Maybe the answer is waiting.
Like, if we
for us
talk
to
to be
make a
way too
structure.
low, my guy. I just want to
Speaking of
solve more
which-
puzzles.
Let's get back to exploring.
I think so too.
Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Stressful day at work, but at least done with it. Tomorrow won't be better as far as I know. Ah, come on. Don't you think there's a way for tomorrow to be better? Don't they always say tomorrow is a new day? Maybe you'll find like a diamond on the floor instead of in the sky. That you can live off it for the rest of your life. Okay, number 7. Rainbow. Oh. I know what product we're gonna make, so no. Is it gonna be fertilizer? So I see how this is gonna go, technically seen. So if I put red in the center, then I take blue and red to make green. Then I can take red and green to make blue again. And that was actually surprisingly easy.
That was very smart, 1K. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Oh, of course I do. I always know. Since last time I actually checked the walkthrough and I can just solve everything in one go, so don't worry about me. I haven't. I don't necessarily know what you do. I don't, you know, if you don't mind, if you do mind saying what it is, you don't have to tell me. But is it really that bad? Oh, okay, that activated the ventilator, the fan. Oh, I see. I don't. No. Okay, I can charge this red, no problem. Okay, I thought for a second it was already over. Oh. Interesting. I see. Haha, okay. No, this makes sense. That is not what I need to do. He mustn't cheat. I must always cheat. How else would I keep up with my contemporaries? That's the only way you can solve a puzzle game, is by cheating. Bush. Actually, no. Not actually. No, actually, that works. If I shoot this over, I can put this here and shoot myself over. Then I can activate this, which just keeps this door open. What if I do this? No. For me, maybe? Come on. I do everything for myself. Now I can just throw this over again. I see. Put this here. Now wait a second. If I know. The problem is I cannot remove this thing. Now can I? I need to find a way how to move this. That's a real struggle. Otherwise, what would this be for? Oh yeah, ooh. Or maybe it's meant to be like this, and then I can... No, if I remove this, it just doesn't, just goes away. So there's no point in that. What are you doing? Come on, sit down and stuff. As if trying to dance around. Little kitty cat. Okay, there's nothing back here. I could grab... Oh, I see. I see. Right. Green. Perfect, there we go. And I didn't even need to use a walkthrough. Or did I? Maybe I quickly snuck a peek at my phone. You wouldn't even know it. Pulled a quick chase in. And no wonder you would have been wiser. Okay, perfect, I was all 8. Of course I have the 2 towers still. The best of the 3 Lord of the Rings movies, maybe? I think not. And I really have to continue my rewatch of Lord of the Rings. It's been a while.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins.
Ah, yes, I know that story.
Bittersweet, very
I think his
human.
name was
And
Jesus.
I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person. And his name
No fucking
was
way.
John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the total...
Oh, They Live is a good one.
Madness, mind you. He just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric.
Oh, is it the one that I
but
mean it is?
also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time.
I'm pretty sure everybody likes Carpenter movies. Like, The Thing is one of the most well-known movies in the world.
But we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
I think this might be some alternative fiction that they're spinning. Let's see what the German has to say. Hopefully nothing about eugenics.
Victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness.
Ah, base nature.
Mindless chaos and eternal conflict.
Field of view.
A system of
I mean, if you tell me to. Who am I to disregard?
and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration.
I don't even mind that.
Nature is our most
But I think I'm gonna go back to... Oh, let's go 115. Why not?
powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Okay. I mean, this one's technically seen The first was not going to be difficult. Wait. Huh. What? I see. I see how it goes. You can fuck off really quick. That still doesn't make sense. Oh, no. But now take this. If I take this. Now I can take the red over yonder. And what now? Oh, no. I can. It's gonna be a bit difficult. Oh. I can hit the blue and the red from here. Take that thing. What's the point of this thing? Actually. Right? I think I solved this in an unintended way. I'm pretty sure I didn't solve this correctly. I might look this up off the stream, how you're supposed to solve that. Because I think that wasn't it. Field of View it was called. I was recently experimenting with a game. And I set the field of view to like 10, and my god, that's not good looking. It's essentially, it zooms in to like this square. So it looks like you're using a sniper or whatnot, but it's unplayable. Whee. Wait, I already did that one. I already did that one. Okay, where's the question mark? And where are the two towers? Ah, yes. An iceberg. One of them was the traitor, not the traitor, the perpetrator. The Titanic disaster of 1914. Whenever that was. Of course, I know that as a Titanic history aficionado. Huh? Ah. That's not good. Why would I want to activate that? Maybe I need blue, so... No, wait. Oh, actually. Haha. see, I see, I see. Except I don't. Except I don't. Can I take that off? I can't. Oh, I think. Oh, okay. Actually, can both of you please get off the PC? Thank you. I see. I don't see. Oh, I do see. If I do this and this, then I do this and this. That did not work the way I expected it to work. Like if I would have one of the normal crystals, I think I could interrupt. No, I can't. I feel like I somehow need to interrupt this one, so I get through. Man, this has quite the power. What if you can like use this to glitch through the wall or something? Probably not. Give me 1 second, my cat is stupid. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully. I don't know if my cat is gonna do anything stupid, regardless. Okay. This reminds me of the eternal struggle between ants and anthills. One doesn't exist without the other. I could charge this with red. But why would I do that? If I charge this with red, exactly nothing happens. No. I mean, let's maybe set this up again. Because not doing anything is not gonna help. This gets me over here. Just exactly nothing for me. Because I need to grab this and put it over here. Over yonder. Oops. But how? If I do like this. Nothing happens. If that is red, If that is red... No, that doesn't work. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Like, if I... Okay, now it's red. So if I do this, this, and this, I get a fake signal. I can walk back here. I can take this. Ah, okay. For a second I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. I need two things over here, but no. I need one. Whee. I see. Just a big dum-dum. Big dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay, one spark over there. One spark for humanity. And one for perpetuity. There's something flying around. Okay, that door, two more, it seems, for one half. Okay, I saw something fly around here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't trip and how do you say? Imagine that. What? I weirdly glitched into the wall there. Maybe it's just me, I solved the puzzle and it kind of like... That doesn't make sense. Where's the spark? There. Can I maybe see it if I just... keep looking at it? I don't think so. Okay, this... says... that. Let me make a picture. The question now is just how do I identify these islands correctly? I know this tower. It's that. So if I flip it like so, that means that island is that one. Therefore, the X is around here somewhere. Okay, I see this path, yes. Which means go back here. That thing. Now what? So there's an X here, there's an X over there, but how do I get over there is the question. It's very convenient, by the way, to have a phone like that. You know, if I wouldn't suck so much at drawing, I would probably just draw really quick. A cool little map and whatnot. I wish I had that skill. Like, be good at drawing maps. Because man, sometimes like back in the day, I would like go online, and like look up a guide for a game, and then you would find like a cool map or whatnot that somebody hand drew. That was always cool. But sadly, that's like a skill I don't possess, just like drawing or any artistic skill. I only possess the autistic skills. My peers are laughing at me. Yeah, that's good. Ah, that. I think maybe these landmasses are shallow water only there. Same, mate, same. I just wish I could trade them in sometimes, you know, like Pokemon cards. But life just ain't fair like that. I saw a funny little picture today of like an email exchange. Like HR wrote them like, "Hey, I appreciate we don't appreciate your cold AI written emails." And then the guy is like, "No AI here, just me being an autist." It's like, yeah, imagine how bad he must feel. That happens. There we go. And there should be another thing here. Perfect. That should be it, right? Hopefully. Let's just check before I go in there. I mean, you can't really rebuild it, now can you? Hello there, my guy. What are you looking at? Looking at the big tower.
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization or mindless expansion. But that's not the only path forward. Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction.
Am I missing something?
We are a species of artists and
that one. I see.
blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology, we can take this chaotic world, so full of suffering, and turn it into a work of art.
Right. Yo, Leonie. Welcome back. The thing is, like, YouTube has like the community post feature. YouTube is like one of these websites. They just try everything, and it rarely works. And it's really sad because they never really expand upon it, right? Because the community feature would be really useful if it wouldn't be so limited. They just recently added that you can miss it up to a lot of people, which is good, but it's still not really anywhere. Same with like live streams. Like, even though you have discoverability way more than like on Twitch, there really isn't a good way to really browse for just live streams. But I don't trust her. Athena or Leonie? Because I missed her very much as well. There we go. You know, my default stance is just don't trust anybody. Just have trust issues like that. If you do it like this, life is easy. Life is pain. Why are we here? Ah, the girl will talk. Yeah, Athena. I don't think I talk. I trust any of these robots here. They are all very much Redditor-brained. And this guy is a bit of an anarchist. I'm sure this guy is part of Antifa or something like that. Thinking he's gonna make a big change by being a dickhead sometimes. Oh, I just bashed the fash. I just hit people that I think are fascist.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
No. 6 strafe jumps, Yaku. Wait. Do you know if you want a drink? Go make one. If I want a drink, I have one drink right here. Cheers. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Good old cherry Coke. Well, a cherry Pepsi to be precise. Because in this household we drink Pepsi. Ice cold Pepsi. Because on the back of every Pepsi can and bottle, there's a little white label that says, drink ice cold. And I follow the rules like that. And my life has been better ever since.
Halt, creature of clay.
What do you mean clay?
You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people?
Yes.
Or have they brought nothing but strife?
Without his gifts, we would no longer exist. His gifts have greatly eased the suffering of the world. We have made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighed the bad. They have caused great harm, but they cannot be put back into the box. That one.
And you repeat your mistakes until they destroy you.
Cock. Choche. You almost got it. There's a K in there.
I've been thinking.
But don't replace the E with the K.
Per cardinal direction.
Worst mistake I ever made.
You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. One tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
You know, it's really fascinating how somebody once wrote a book and it has been the basis of so much shit ever since. Or one person, like a bunch of people. Like, of course, some other are very blatant. There's a very cool game that I can recommend on the PS3 and Xbox. It actually came out on PC as well, not too long ago. It was called El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. And it basically covers the Book of Enoch. Was it the Book of Enoch? I think it was the Book of Enoch, which is basically Bible fanfiction. That's kind of half official. So it's kind of interesting. Like, it deals with... There's like this one throwaway line in the Bible about the Nephilim, which is like the offspring between angel and humans. You know, it's like these creatures. And the Book of Enoch is basically just that, but way more expanded. And that's why it's kind of blasphemous in a way. Because it took that one line and goes like, oh yeah, let's expand on it. Can I can. But the thing is that they found like this, if I remember correctly, they found the Book of Enoch in like some village in Africa where the Protestants like went and like brought the religion. So it's actually a really old scripture that they found. It's like kind of like, how is it half canon? Well, half canon is kind of weird. It's included at the end of Bibles usually, but it's not like part of the New or Old Testament. Like, they don't trust the person who wrote it, basically, in a way. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. Okay. So in simple terms, it's just not a really 100% accepted part of the Bible. But it's interesting nonetheless. But I might have misremembered the exact details of it. So don't quote me on that. There's like a good YouTube channel that I can highly recommend called Hochelaga. That covers a lot of religious topics. Which even if you're not realistic, if you're not religious, it is an interesting watch. Well, ain't that something? Okay, I think I'm completely off course. I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I'm completely lost now. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure how long I will do go myself. But tomorrow is gonna be Torok. I'm gonna try to play through it in its entirety. The rest of it. Oh, hell yeah. Now, how do I get up there? Game. Ah, I see. It's a jump and run section. There you go. Buddy, good luck. Oh, I will need it. But after Torok, I'm not sure which one I will play first, but either I'm gonna play Space Invaders. Or like the Friday after that, I should say. Either Space Invaders or Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare. That's gonna be fun.
Is it possible that on some level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong? Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
I mean, I do know people like that. That tends to be a thing. just happens, I guess. I mean, there are really a lot of people like that just never really got past the whole, oh, I'm a spoiled brat and my parents love me. And they would never, and everybody has to do everything I say. Okay, let's see. If I go from here... Fuck. I thought maybe I could do it. Maybe I could just walk quickly through the water and get there. Where am I now? Ah. I mean, if I actually look at it, and on the map, so the thing is pointing between that. No, it's actually... I mean... Is it just me or does the line look a little bit off-center? But it's pretty much pointing at the secret level to the right of 6. So I'm trying to stay as straight as possible. Just gun it for the secret puzzle, not level. If I go like that. Ah, there it is. I was way off. Okay, now I need to just concentrate. I feel like it's gonna pull a fast one on me. Like suddenly it's gonna go into the ground and come out back there. I don't look away, Yaku. That would be very bad. And today I saw a video of something I thought was really very interesting. There are like these display cases you can buy with like consoles inside, like Game Boys and what, or like PSP and whatnot, just like broken apart. And you would assume these are broken ones, because the way they mount them is with like a lot of tape and glue and whatnot, which is not good. But apparently they tend to sometimes just be real ones, with aftermarket shells and whatnot, but still real consoles. Is this actually a path I can follow? Oh, it is. I see. And somebody in the comments was like, oh, you know, it would be cool if somebody made like one of these that is playable. And I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea. And I always want, I almost want to make one. I struggle with the word almost. I almost want to make one, but then I'm like, you know, how? Like, do I have the money for it, first and foremost? And the time? I have like an idea how to make it in a non-destructible way, but it's still a bit far off.
Like a dream to those who are alive now.
I think it would be a cool thing to make. Besides some smaller stuff, all you kind of need to do is just build. Like, what I would want to do is make a Game Boy, right? So, the speaker, I would need something like poker pins, probably, to interface. Same with like the buttons. Then I need to somehow map a controller to it. That's the part that I'm thinking is going to be a bit annoying. And then for the slot, I need to almost make like a fake cartridge that kind of hides inside of the slot. And then have like wires wrap around it. I don't know if I make any sense here, but trust me, it makes sense if you think about it. It's a cool idea, but as I said, time-wise. Okay, I see. Ah, one thing is a light there. I see, okay. If I look at the map, there are 4 quadrants, 4 of these, and I probably need to do all of the special puzzles and light up all of the towers, and then I can do these, I would guess. Otherwise, have I done everything here? Yes, I have. Here as well. Yes, I don't have. There's actually 1 star left. But I might do that in my free time. Because these are a bit hard, weird to figure out at times. Okay, Lost Marshes. Let's go. I don't have a picture, but maybe I will see something. Find something at least.
This area looks flooded as well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice. After they died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus, when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
Ah, come on.
Revenge, Al? It's just failure.
Yeah, Mother Nature is nice.
As far as the
She would
sea is
never hurt
concerned,
us.
It's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that, telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
Bring an item to swap. Huh. That is a fascinating mechanic. Can I jump?
I've had a closer
Staying
look
this
at
thing I
the
can only
intro.
chunk.
You know,
Chomp.
the one that won Cave
Let's see what's over there.
It's based on the original prototype with some modifications.
Ah,
As
yes.
usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal, but please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
This looks like the one meme of the black creature. I don't know how to describe it. That like dances. Like the shape. Just that makes sense. It's like a weird Chinese meme, I think. That's where it originated from. Just gosh dang. Chanks. Whatever you could say. Can't jump. Okay, let's see. Cube. Great movie, by the way. Highly recommend it. Is there a need for this? There is a need for this. Ah. Can I take the button? No. Can I take this vent? I can't. That doesn't help. But it makes me more confident being so high up. If I could have grabbed something here, great. I feel like I have to take, like, get this and then, like, place it here. Like that. But for that, I do need that thing. Oh, okay, I see. You can swap the active one. That was something I was wondering. That would work, or if it would reset it. It doesn't. So that's very nice. That is very nice indeed. Yeah, I know you have to rob yourself on me, please. I prefer if you wouldn't. Because they always stick their mouth flaps into my mouth. I'm not exactly a big fan of that. This reminds me of that one area in Stalker. In Clear Sky, where you start out of, or in Stalker 2, we have to kind of like run through and hide from the beast, whatever it was, Chimera or whatnot. Okay, this is a green one that I need to hit, so somewhere from over there. I would guess. Maybe I can like smuggle something. That's something I haven't seen yet. Which I remember like in the first one there were like times where you had to smuggle one of them out. Like an item, or you could like find one out of nowhere. Okay, I have a cube, I have a thingamajig, I have a thingamajig. This opens this gate. And this opens this. What's my goal, first and foremost? To open this, which... Ah, I see. If I take this... I can bring it through here. And for that I get the cube, which means now I can get this thing, now I can remove that thing again. And swap these out. I see. Easy.
Not bad, 1K.
I think this one was meant to teach you that this works. With this being like right up against the wall. But I didn't get the green. I can't rely on easy. No, he's too weak. And I don't care about Eli. No, he's too green. If you meet me down in City 17, say hi. Shit. I was like, will this work? Will this work? Well, turns out, no. No, it does not. Okay. Almost made the same mistake. You know what they do say? You always have to make the same mistake twice to learn from it. Of course, sometimes this does not work. Now this one is so suspicious. Ah, see. I thought this one was holding like a thing for me to shine a green in. Apparently not. You know, I think green is like one of these meme colors. I don't know, man. But green appears just far more often than any other colors in memes that I've seen. And like personal memes. Like I haven't watched Report of the Week in a long time. For whatever reason, one of like his early energy drink reviews always sticks in my head. He goes, Queen. It's Queen. When he was still a little lad. Just freshly born out of the womb. And he wasn't wearing those stupid suits yet. Oh, German. Let's see what he has to say. Do like me some German sometimes.
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization.
Yo, Skull on Fire. Welcome. What's up? Playing some Talos Principle.
Is precisely
What about you?
Opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave.
I also love New Jerusalem.
That I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I
All for my Jewish homies.
I would
Shalom
be
Shabbat.
politically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
I see. Just exploring Rumble for the first time. Do you like it so far? Like, I have to admit, I stream on this platform, but I haven't really used it myself. The few times I try to look at people's content, it's usually kinda... I should say. Like, I would love for there to be a YouTube killer or whatever. But... they always try to do it with the angle of, oh yeah, free speech and everything goes. Which usually means you get like weird... like half of it is like crypto bros / scams. Half of it is like conspiracy theories. Then there's like a little bit of whatever included usually. That's what happened to Odyssey as well. Some real nut shops on that platform. That's for sure. I'm working for a guy I recommend to check out Rumble. I see. Ah, this goes down, lets me out. I mean, I don't want to like any inferences. But is he like politically active or interested in politic discussion? That's usually why people go to Rumble. Normally, I would say at least. Okay, a block for a block for a block for a block. Which block am I holding? Not the correct one, that's the answer. Oh, okay, right. Blue. Red. Can I... It's doable. Just need to align myself better. I think so. Yeah, I almost thought that would be it. I mean, there's not necessarily anything bad about that. It's just kind of like the common ground, seemingly. Ah, I see. Now I can swap this out for one of these. And now it's self-sustaining. Very nice. And now I also need blue? My god, my guy. How? How? He's a gamer and streams. Ah, I see. I mean, that makes sense. Usually people... Ah, there's one here. How the fuck do I get in there? I mean, usually people think of Twitch with that, but... But not exactly the same. Okay, interesting. I know Burn Peanut, I don't get why he's so popular. Did I just lock myself in? By accident? Ah, I see, okay. But I do know what you mean. Ah. Okay, this was almost catastrophic. But it worked out. Actually, no, that's needed. Maybe he did something different, I don't know. I mean, I don't know him, so I don't know either. How long? About a year, plus minus? All things considered. So now I can actually... do that. Do that. Grab it like this. Like it's hot. Exactly. There we go. Shit. Ah, fuck. Considering your RAM, you're rich as fuck. I was lucky, I would say. And it's DDR4, but yes, I spent more than I should have on that RAM. Originally, I bought a 64 gigs kit, and I originally wanted to sell my 32 gigs kit for it. But then I was like, you know, might as well keep it at that number. Why should I sell it? I don't think I can sell it too well, anyways. So I kept it. Oh, if I do this, actually. Okay, perfect. Yeah, DDR4 is also expensive. However, it's not as expensive as DDR5. Especially when it just started. I feel like when the whole RAM thing started, DDR5 was like the thing that people went for. And only like after came DDR4. Of course, now I also see some people going for DDR3 for some reason. I only got 16 now. I mean, I would say for most applications, 16 is plenty. Right. Okay. Actually. Can I... I can do that. Even with 8, you can like kinda, you know, scrunch by if need be. But there it's getting kinda finicky, I would say. So if I now position this correctly, I should be able to nab red from here. Exactly. Then it's this, like so. Perfect. Oh man, that took way too long. But I don't know what you do on 96. The big problem I had was when I was editing and I went to sleep and I came back, it would sometimes just fill up the RAM. So it would come back and the entire editing software would crash after a while. Especially when it like started to create proxy clips, when it just went. I was on 32 gigs before, and then you know I have like 3 browsers open with like hundreds of tabs, and then shit just kind of explodes from time to time. Like honestly, I should have spent that money rather on a better GPU. but the one I was eyeing just kind of exploded in price as well. It's now starting to come back down because people realize, you know, maybe GPUs aren't as important, especially not like the not so high tier ones, or like at least like the Nvidias and whatnot. That's the end goal. What now? Ah, I see. I'm dumb. Or am I? If I do that, then I have one left over, which grants me blue. Wait. Ah, I see. Now I have blue. Hello? I got Ryzen 5 5600 RTX 3050. It does fine job for me. Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable specs in my opinion anyways. Ah, I see. Okay, I see. Like, my stance usually is, you know, I don't need to upgrade my PC for years, so I usually just like try to go all out at a time. Of course, ever since making some content, it's getting a bit harder. Like, I would love to have some better hardware just for the whole encoding stuff and whatnot when I stream these higher end games. But I mean, half the time I only play retro games anyway, so it balances itself out. And it's working fine with it. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is like very well optimized, I have to say, though. Like, I think the only reason why you would need like this high-end hardware that we have is either for crypto mining, for like rendering processes like I do, in a way, like here with streaming, where you, or for gaming, which is just not optimized at all. For anything else, you really don't need anything powerful. For coding, it helps you have a strong CPU when you need to compile stuff. But even that, most of the time, is not even that big of an important thing. Like, if you have anything recent, it usually is fast enough. Yeah, my specs are pretty good. As I said, I might want... my biggest problem is I'm like on AM4 still. So I have like no way to upgrade to AM5 without swapping out the motherboard and the RAM and the CPU, which is just a huge undertaking. Otherwise, I might have done a CPU upgrade here or a GPU upgrade. You know, sort the old stuff or whatnot. But I do actually have a stream in the works, or like a video or something. I bought all the parts of my first gaming PC. So I'm very interested how that is gonna turn out. I also designed channels that if you need some stuff done, you can consider me. I will. Right now I don't. Right now I have everything in order. Law and order. Okay, this gives me a block. Yeah, performance-wise, AM4 is good. Or like still decent enough. That's blue. My only real problem is if you want to upgrade, you don't really have much headroom anymore. That gives me red, but red is like absolutely none interesting for me. Maybe I should figure out what my goal is. My goal is to get blue over yonder. And I have this thing, and I have an inverter. And I have that block down there. But the thing is, like, personally, I would never go back to Intel. At least for the time being. The GPUs are actually pretty decent. They just start to really make some really good GPUs. And now they're killing the GPU division from what I've heard. Which is, like, great. The best move Intel has done in the last decade or so, and they fuck it up. Love to see it. Love to see it. I mean, if I take this thing up there... If I do this, I get red. But that doesn't do anything for me now. Wait a second. Now I get the block. No, that doesn't really help anything. But no, actually does it. Can I use the block to get up there? I can't. I mean, not right now. I'm streaming. But, you know, maybe another time. Okay, now one fan is up there. Okay, so I need to get that fan over. Oh, I see. I think. Or do I? I think I do. The block was only there to get this out. Caddis is doing something. Okay, this isn't... If I combine these, I get red. Right. This one needs to go on top of... No, actually, if I get this up here, so and so. Perfect. No, this is actually perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, this took way too long. Now I can invert... No, wait. Now I can invert red to blue. Oh, my god. Sometimes, man, I feel like my brain is just not working.
I often think about how many cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture.
I mean, it's also late, so that doesn't help either.
If they'd been less greedy, they could have kept all that.
If it went through or not, that I can very quickly check. I don't see it.
They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
might not have updated the description correctly. Let's see. That's it should actually be there. So I don't know why it doesn't show up. I mean, it's Yakuvrael Runeborne. Just like my name, all together. I go through like a different client, so it doesn't always work. Me adding people, so it's usually better if people add me. If you know what I mean. Okay, number 7. Yeah, that's just how it is. Maybe it'll show up in due time. Okay, an inverter. Take this up there. Yeah, okay, I see. Take this up here. Red to this. Then I take this over yonder. Replace it with that thing. Get it in there. Come again, what did I say? Oh, I use like a different Discord client. So me adding other people sometimes doesn't work at all. It's usually best if people add me. If you get what I mean. I do need that vent first. Because I actually need the block. So I can pre-charge this. Maybe just try sending it again. Maybe it will go through. Hello? That here, that here, that here, that over here. Bam. Bam. And then technically I just can do this. Perfect. Easy. Yeah, I'm glad some of the puzzles are not that hard.
That was a hard one.
No, that was not a hard one. That was one of the easier ones. But it was this guy talking to me. I mean, the add me back part, yeah, I know that. It's just the show up part, you know. So if it shows back, I can add you. Shows up, I can add you. But Discord doesn't like different clients. But I need to use it for my operating system. Okay, I see. They bring these fuckers back. Is there a clone up there? No. Ah. There he is. Oh, come on. Let me see, what even is my goal? My goal is to activate this by getting red here. I can have this. Ah, I think I... Do I get it? If I throw this down, I can still... Actually, let me try this out maybe first. Can I grab the fan here? I can. So if I create a hole and go up here, take this with me, I get one of these. Perfect. I felt like this... I'm not sure if I did it correctly. I thought this would have been more involved than how it ended up being. I'm not necessarily complaining, it's just... Sometimes I'm very surprised with the end result compared to... Get at this... Possible number something. Just very surprised. Let me say it like that. It's another one of these. Find my spirit and lick my balls, I guess. So spirit is somewhere to the right of number 7. Or was to the right of number 7. Somewhere in this direction, I would guess. You know, I wouldn't mind them if... So much. If you had like an actual map that you could follow. So I could see that I wasn't off track or anything. Because the last one I overshot by a landslide. I'm worried the same will happen again. Especially in this like dense forest here. There's a car over there. This might be like one of these relics. Yep, it is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't think that was right. That wasn't right at all. Or was it? Huh? Okay, this is the lab. A bit dilapidated. Can I not, like, get in? Apparently not. That's sad. That is very sad. Okay, that's like one of the secret puzzles. Let me see still if I can find it up here. The other thing I was like looking for. Yeah, I don't think I can find it. I mean, I am a stone golem from a magical forest. That doesn't mean I have a very good sense of direction. Actually, I was going to the side of that car a little bit more than I thought I would, and then I got distracted. Can I spot? Like, it's usually very, visible. It's a big blue floating thingamajig that moves weirdly. So, how hard is it to spot? My like biggest worry is to draw distance. Maybe it's like on one of these... Nah. I mean, I do like the location still, as I said, it reminds me of Stalker. What's that? Oh, I think that's... Yeah, no, that's the game. I was like, is that something? But no, it's like just a weird draw distance thing. Where it like does culling at the end there. Huh. Well, shite. I have to retry doing that, I guess. Or is it? I don't like that. Like, visually. This is like the first time I noticed that, though, so... This might be... Might just be in this area, hopefully. Okay, I did not find the blue glowy thing. I found a puzzle. All around the world. Okay, we got red. We got an inverter. We got blue. So I would probably guess get one of these. Which gets me to this side, which gives me access to that. Come on. Oh, I need to swap it, of course. And now I need blue and red to form green. So I do need that thing. If I do that, I can grab the inverter. Bring it over here. If I swap it with this, then this becomes irrelevant. And I think now I have all the key pieces here. Okay, I have red. I have blue. I don't have blue. Ah. I have red, which turns blue. And then I have red and blue, which turns green. Easy. And I'm kind of surprised how easy some of them are. Maybe it's just well designed enough, or something, or I'm just, you know, that smart. But I feel like they have just like more consistent flow, the puzzles, right? Where like goes from step to step. It's like a much more sensible way than in some of the puzzles in the first game. That being said, I do enjoy the first game more for the way it tells its story. I don't necessarily like the Reddit characters this game has. Characters. With an S at the end.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this incredibly positive view of humanity. She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now. Even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, really awesome. Awesome. Awesome sauce. How's the narwhal bacon? Or whatever. You know, the first game just had better writing. All things considered. Ah, there it is. So I went completely off the rails again. Yo, my little blue ball. Lead the way. Like, I went in that direction. For some reason. Over this hill. There we go. Alright, you have some sort of fall damage, I forgot. Oh, I wonder if it's fall damage. But, you know, at least partial fall damage. Let's see, does it stop somewhere? It stops there, good. Hey, you.
Everything okay?
Can you just step here? Interesting. So I wonder where I can find a block or something for that. I would guess I need to smuggle it from somewhere. Great job, my guy. This reminds me a little bit of Battle Angel Alita. Is he up there? Which I should continue reading that. But it's like I read like the first one. And it just kind of jumps so much between different sections, I feel like. It's a bit confusing at times to read. Not confusing, it's just very strange at times. Oh fuck, I'm definitely gonna die. Or not. Yeah, that should be it, hopefully. Perfect. I really just feel like a weird thing of not being able to follow them correctly. But it seems he shows the direction with the light after you, even if you miss them. So they might stay around, which is good. Good, I got a spark. Next one is in that direction.
It must be built.
Then I'm missing just one more. Can I? Let's see if I can like walk up this thing and see just find something cool up there or not. Cat is also making noise. Sometimes they just sound like a dove. Like, go. It's like, okay, boy. Ah, yeah. That thing here's the end point. I think it's in that direction, the other one. The other puzzle. If I would have to guess. So let's see. Oh, it's the green, right. The queen. Yeah, I will probably try to figure that one out off stream. Because that feels like one of these where you just have to kind of run, I have to kind of run around until I find that one like hint, like, oh yeah, that's like a weird thing up there on the tree tops. Let's fucking go. Rather than anything really clever. That makes sense. But maybe there's actually a cool solution to it. Okay, elegance. I can get a fan. Is there anything I can get here? Technically. So I'm definitely needing a fan to get up there, which means I need a red to power it. I get this. Okay, so I definitely want that thing. To turn that off. To grab this thing. Now I can swap that one over. Can I just place it somewhere? Okay, that's not a fan I can take, it seems. Where's the other... Oh, the other fan is over there, isn't it? Yeah. Now what? I have 2 items. I need a fan from over there. I don't need a second one of these, technically seen. So if I... Let's say I take that, move it up here, replace this with that. Then I can swap this one over with the fan, which is going to be more useful to me. Which I have to put on here. The problem then becomes... No, not a problem. And not a problem at all. Yeah, not a problem at all. It's just all about thinking. You're jogging the noggin. Just correctly associate A with B. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna go to the center. And I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. If you want more streams, don't forget to follow or subscribe, depending on the platform. Tomorrow is gonna be Torok, the finale, hopefully. Interesting. And then Saturday is going to be more Dark Souls. And then I might skip out on one Dark Souls because Dark Souls Day is upcoming. So look forward to that one. That's going to be fun. Hopefully. At least for me, it's going to be interesting. At the very least. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Beam me up. Lady. Oh, it's a dude. It's Prometheus.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Yeah. I think something's going on, and I don't want to be involved in that.
Well done, 1K. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
I will. But I will do that next time, all things considered. But I'm not sure if I will continue streaming it. Necessarily. It just seems to be that a game that people don't seem to enjoy it too much. Like, I enjoyed it, and it's just, it's not a good streaming game, is what I would say. I'm gonna think about it. I did a poll, but I have too many people watching, and not enough people checking the YouTube community thing for polls to work. It was a split decision, so I was like, okay, let's just do another. But yeah. Okay, I can't get green. If I can grab it from somewhere else. That's about it. So I have to search for another green one. Is that up there something? Or am I tripping? How do I get up there in the first place again? Oh, it's definitely something. I saw it move. Yeah, but yeah, I will think about it. Otherwise, I will just play a random game, or some random other game. Next time. Next Tuesday, that is. So anyways, tomorrow, Turok. Saturday, Dark Souls. Sunday, Swiss stream. And then Tuesday, I will see. Anyways, that I would say thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye and ciao. I just want these people to talk, and I will excuse myself from here on out.
Something.
Of course, go ahead.
The southern part of the island is completely dead. No animals, no plants. The soil is too alkaline for anything to live except bacteria.
Yes. That's why it's a good location for some of the experiments.
Well, if we want to show that we can make the cosmos more beautiful, then why don't we start there? The desert doesn't have to be dead. If we modify the conditions, life can thrive there. And that could be the first step towards spreading life to other worlds. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a plan.